Are you guys back from commercial yet? I know sometimes it goes to commercial right away, so I like to give a minute. Here we go. I see people popping back on. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday to you. Today is Thursday, June 19th, 2025. I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And today we are here for our Friends Thursday Quilting live stream. Hello, hello. How are you guys? How's your week going? How is your Thursday going? How is your weather in your neck of the woods? It's pretty good here. It's supposed to get super hot this weekend. We're supposed to be in the 90s with heat index over 100, like 103, 105, something like that. So how are you guys? I'm so happy to be here with you. I feel like one live stream a week is not enough, but I also feel like our summer schedule does not allow for more, but I do miss you guys. I miss connecting with you. So I would love to hear how you are. I hope you brought your chatty Cathy today because I would love to hear how things are going. Let's see who is here. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Christy. Hello, Susan. Hello, Pam. Hello, Jody. Still raining in part of Kentucky, wrangling 92 baby goats to the shelter. 92? Good heavens, that's quite a herd. What's it called for goats? This is a big question in my family. Every time we come across a grouping of animals, we always have this discussion, and it takes somebody looking it up to know. We have some turkeys that run through our neck of the woods. And so on the way into school one time this year, we came across this group of turkeys, and I was like, what is a group of turkeys called? And I knew only because last year at our Stitchin' with Lori Club retreat, for some reason, this conversation came up. Does anybody remember this when we were at the Stitchin' with Lori Club retreat? And I remember looking it up at that time, and it is called a rafter. And so I said this to my kids. I said, a group of turkeys is called a rafter. I think there are other names you can use for it too. But my kids were like, how did you know that? I could not divulge my secrets that I actually looked it up a few months prior. So what is a group of goats called? Is it called a herd? I don't know. Sheila, hello. Hello, Margie. Hello, Christy. Hello, Candy. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Laurel from Texas now. How are you? Margie just got Happy Mail package, so not here. So hot here on the Texas coast. Happy Mail. Yay, yay, yay. I hope it brightens your day. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Deborah. Sheila, rainy here in Delaware, but today it's hot and supposed to hit the 90s and above. That's what we're going to have over the weekend. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. Pam, busy week trying to hire someone, so lots of interviews. Ooh, what? That's busy. Hey, Jude from up north. It's a little rumbly. You're getting some thunder. You're getting some storm situations happening. Candy cooling down to 80 today. Hello, Martha. And everyone from Las Vegas, Nevada, visiting family, heading back to California. Oh, soak up that family time, Martha. Laurel, love being in Texas. As crazy as it sounds, I don't miss Hawaii. You needed a change of scenery. Now you're in the continental United States, so it's not so far for you to come visit Wisconsin. Laura, hello. Was just catching up on your last video about the quilt behind you. It's lovely. Yes, I love this quilt. And of course, it has special meaning to me. But this quilt is from what I think is a gorgeous collection. Time and Again by Lindsay Cole McCrae. Like, I really like that collection. It's full of, well, all the colors you can see back here, reds and aquas and navies, and some beautiful florals and beautiful geometrics. well, not quite geometrics. I don't know what you would call that. But I love this Time and Again collection. It's perfect for this time of year. This quilt we decided to kit up. It's called the Nora quilt. And we still have a few in the shop. It's called the Nora quilt. And I think it's really, really pretty. I like it. I like all the colors. I like all the prints. It's gorgeous. Hello, Georgia from Hot Lamar. Oh, I bet it is hot down there. So you guys, we have a number of things to share today to catch up on more collections that keep rolling into Happy Little Stitch Shop. So I can't wait to dive into that and share it with you. Remember that next week will be our Friends Thursday. Let me just make sure before I speak. Sometimes I say things on here and then after the fact, I'm like, well, that wasn't accurate. Yes, next week on Thursday, the 26th, we have another Thursday live stream, and that one is going to be cross stitch. So this is our last quilting live stream for the month of June. And then I'll get out to you live stream schedule for July. But for sure, mark your calendar for our first live stream of July, which will happen on July 1st at 7 p.m. Central Time for the reveal of our next Happy Little Stitch Box. The reveal will happen on July 1st, 7 p.m. Central Time. We will go live to share the project that is coming in our next Happy Little Stitch Box, and the product will go live at like 6:55 technically. Like I put it live right before I go live on our YouTube channel. So mark your calendars now for our next reveal. Please share all the details and information with your friends and your neighbors and your enemies. Share them with everybody so that we can have, I am just ecstatic for the day that we can go live with these projects and have such a good response to it that it's like sold out immediately. People keep saying that that's a possibility, and I keep saying, I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. So July 1st, which is less than 2 weeks away. So July 1st, we're going to reveal our next Happy Little Stitch Box. I also really quickly wanted to give a heads up to our Stitchin' with Lori Club members. We have our Stitchin' with Lori Club meeting tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. You got your private link in the newsletter. So again, Stitchin' with Lori Club members, our June meeting is happening tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. I also wanted to give you Stitchin' with Lori Club members a heads up, specifically to our retreat attendees who are coming to our retreat at the end of July. Your exclusive retreat t-shirt information about that, the design of it, and all the details about it have been emailed to you. So you should see an email in your box, in your inbox, if you are attending the Stitchin' with Lori Club retreat at the end of July with your exclusive retreat t-shirt details, if you want to order it. You don't have to order it, but it's an option for people who are attending retreat that they could get this exclusive retreat t-shirt. So check out your inbox for any Stitchin' with Lori Club retreat attendees to see the information about your retreat t-shirt. And if you're interested in ordering it, please send me an email right away and let me know. The deadline for getting that in is June 30th. So there's not a ton of time left. I need to place that order so that I can get those t-shirts back in time. Marcia. A litter robot. Ugh. Hello, Gayleen. Hello, hello. Okay, what else do I need to update you guys on? Berry and Pine invoices were sent. So Berry and Pine is the next collection from Lella Boutique. It's arrived at the shop. We're not going to be previewing it today, but we'll be previewing it soon. And all of the kits have been cut for that, and all of the invoices have been sent. So if you're loving Berry and Pine, we have yardage in the shop, we have fat quarter bundles, and we have all of our kits cut and listed in the shop. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I think those are the main things I wanted to be sure to put a bug in your ear about. Hello, Free Spirit is back. Hello, hello. All right, we have some beautiful collections to share today. Actually, quite a lot, a plethora of collections. Oh, the other thing that I did want to share with you. It's really hot in my office today. That's not what I wanted to share with you, but it's on my mind. Guess what? Remember how I said we had one more new release party that was going to be coming? Well, my friends, I believe I just got shipment notification for the fabric headers to be able to schedule our new release party. So it's going to take a little bit to get here. Likely the new release party will happen maybe at the beginning of July. But I will tell you that all of the goodies that we are going to be previewing during our Poppy Cotton new release party, which will be happening in July once I get the fabric to be able to share with you. But all of the upcoming collections that we are taking reservations for certain things, they are in the shop. So if you go to happyliltedshop.com and you click on Poppy Cotton and you click on Coming Soon, you will see all of the reservations that we have out there for these cute, cute collections that we're going to be previewing in a few weeks. But those headers are on the way to me, so I can't wait to have our first ever Poppy Cotton new release party. So stay tuned for information about that. Poppy Cotton. And we received our first ever Poppy Cotton collection called Frost and Flurry. That whole collection of yardage is in the shop. I see some of you snagging it already. Invoices for the quilt kit have been sent. Invoices for the Fat Quarter Bundle have been sent. And we have, I think the quilt kits are sold out, but we have Fat Quarter Bundles left. And of course, all the yardage. Frost and Flurry is so, so cute. So don't forget to check out the Poppy Cotton collection section and see all the stuff that we have out there. Hello, Candace from Kentucky. Hello, hello. All right, let's jump into the goodies that I have to share with you today. So first up, I have a couple odds and ends collections that I wanted to share with you. The first one is called Bee Garden by Gingerbread. And we didn't get this whole collection in the shop, but we did get some Fat Quarter Bundles. So here is the Fat Quarter Bundle for Bee Garden by Gingerbread. And we have that in the shop for you. I'm catching up in a very methodical manner on all of the collections that we have been receiving at the shop because there have been so many. So many. We are literally bursting at the seams. So I'm going about catching us up. And we're getting closer and closer to getting caught up on the collections that we've been receiving in the shop. But that's why some of these, like Gingerbread, we've had for a little, or Bee Garden, we've had for a little while. But I don't want to miss anything to share with you guys. So even if it's a repeat, I'm still trying to include it in the catch-up. Okay, next up is another odds and ends collection. This is a Ruby Star collection. And it's called Ooh Lucky Lucky, and it's by Alexia Marcel Abeg. And we didn't get in yardage for this collection, but we did get in some Fat Quarter Bundles. So here is the Fat Quarter Bundle of Ooh Lucky Lucky, and it's ready to ship to you. This has 26 prints in it. So 26 Fat Quarters in this bundle. Ooh Lucky Lucky by Ruby Star. Okay, now we're going to move into some collections that I have to share with you, that we have the complete collection in the shop for you. And I can share like some yardage bolts and stuff like that with you. Okay. This next one is really, really pretty. It is from Riley Blake Designs, and it is their latest Anne of Green Gables collection. And it's so lovely. It's like soft and romantic. Have you guys seen this collection? Look at these colors. We have some kind of sagey colors in here, and it moves into maybe some olive, and then light blues and some whites and some pinks. And again, some whites down here with like these beautiful florals. Look at that pretty red floral. So again, this is Anne of Green Gables, and it's by Riley Blake Designs. It's from their licensed collection. And in this fat quarter bundle, there are 23 prints. So 23 different prints in this fat quarter bundle. To find this stuff, all you have to do is go to happylittlestitchshop.com, click on New Arrivals, click on Collections, and then click on Anne of Green Gables, and you'll see the entire collection out there. So that's the fat quarter bundle that we have in the shop, ready to ship. We also have the panel, which I will show you here. Look. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. This is probably the most well-known quote from Anne of Green Gables, and also one of my favorites because I feel that way. I love Octobers. Okay, so those are two of the blocks on this panel. Here are another two. Tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet. And then on the other side, we have, because when you are imagining, you might as well imagine something worthwhile. And then the last two, kindred spirits are not so scarce as I used to think. It's splendid to find out there are so many of them in the world. That's a great quote too. I was just talking to a friend about this the other day. I was talking about the process of finding your people, and how, because I was having a conversation with one of my daughters about this, and how it's, you know, it's a gift when you find your people, you know what I mean? But it's hard. It can sometimes take like, 40, 50 years before you find your people. And especially if you're introverted, because the likelihood of finding another introverted person is very low. Like the probability is very low because you're both introverted. So you're not going to go out of your way to meet each other. And so I was telling her that until I started this business, I found a lot of my people through this shop. Like it was very unusual. I wasn't expecting it. And I've said that before. I wasn't expecting it. I was very, very surprised by the connections that were made. But more so than that, I was surprised by how many like personalities and like characteristics I found in the people that I have been meeting or have met through this shop. Like, I think it lends itself maybe to this passion of fabric and sewing and crafting and making, that maybe there's a higher percentage of introverts versus extroverts that tend to gravitate towards these hobbies. But before, so like more than, let's see, our shop is 5 years old right now. So 6 years ago, like, I didn't think more of this makeup existed. I thought, I'm a Fruit Loop. Like, there's nobody out there. But then it all changed. Do you guys find that? Do you find that you meet people that you really connect to over this shared commonality of sewing and quilting and making? I'm curious if other people feel that way as well. Because that was, for me, that was really eye-opening. It was eye-opening for me. I don't know. here is some of the yardage from Anne of Green Gables. Look at this little dainty floral. It's so pretty. This one is the one in blue, but as you saw in the Fat Quarter Bundle, they also have a red, this in like a red print. So pretty. Here is kind of like a very small gingham in red. Here is the main print in sage. Look at that. This is fabulous for backing. Oh my gosh. Fabulous for backing. Here's this one. Again, this one is in green. Green. And then this fabulous floral. Blue on blue. Beautiful, beautiful floral. Like, this collection is so pretty. The colors in it are gorgeous. It's such a pretty collection. It's very soft, romantic vibe to it. It's very, very pretty. Okay, let me put those away. Grab the next collection that I want to share with you guys. What are you guys saying about your people? Christy says, isn't it lovely? I started a Discord group for crafters. What does that mean? Discord group. That sounds unpleasant. What does it mean? We have that same eye-opening going on in our group. It's amazing to be with like-minded people. That's amazing. That does not sound so unpleasant. That's amazing. I love to hear that. But why is it called a Discord group? Great people here, says Marcia. I agree. We're a pretty lucky community here, our happy little Stitcher community. We are pretty lucky because it's a community of great people. I can't explain it. I don't know why we've all gathered in this location, but it's fabulous. I love it. And there are great people in this community. Patty, I think the introvert thing is as a crafter is right. Even though I was a voice major in college and I have performed a lot, I sing. Now that I'm retired and 70 years old, I love being home and sewing. Yeah. Yes, like I can put myself out there. I don't like to put myself out there, but I can do it. You know, like doing it for these live streams. For those of you who followed me for a long time, it was really not pleasant for me at first. I would have upset stomachs every Thursday. I would, you know, like it was not my comfort zone for sure. But I knew that if we were going to try to give this business a go for my family, then I wanted people to know that we were a legit business. You know, there's so much bleh out there that I wanted people to know that we were for real. And the only way that I could think of to do that was to put myself out there so that you knew you were shopping with a real person, you know. But it was not comfortable. Free Spirit says addicts gravitate to their addiction. Well, there's that too. Christy says that fabric is so pretty. Anne of Green Gables, I agree. It's so pretty. Beautiful fabric, says Candace. Discord is normally a game channel server. Oh, it's like a Zoom meeting, but much. Really? I have never heard of it. It's a chat app. That is so funny. Why? I wonder why they named it that. It doesn't make me want to gravitate towards it with that name, but I have never heard of it. I'm going to have to check it out. There's usually stitchers and crafters in the room all day, every. What? I did not know these things. Laura says, I'm not an introvert, but you just can't go wrong with fabric loving folks. Great connections, and so thankful to have met you and all the other happy stitchers. Me too. You are definitely not an introvert, but you've got a fabulous personality, my friend. Nikki, I love lives because it feels like going to a quilt guild meeting. That's awesome. I did kind of conquer my fears a little bit. I mean, I'm still not comfortable doing it. I'm comfortable doing lives because I know you people now. And now it doesn't feel like I'm putting myself out there with a bunch of strangers who are just going to judge me. I mean, even though that still exists, but I feel like it's just like a get together with friends now because I know so many of you that are in this community. So I can see your names out here and I can catch up with you. And it feels like just a friend conversation, like someone you've run into at the store or, someplace. So now I'm comfortable because of that. But I still wouldn't like, I still am not comfortable putting myself out there in that way in new situations, if that makes sense. But here I feel comfortable because it feels like a group of friends. And more people keep joining in, which then I get to know them. And, but it's nice to kind of have a cushion foundation of friends that have regularly been with us over the last 5 years and, have continued to be here. It's nice to have that friend cushion because then it doesn't feel like it's brand new. If that makes sense. So amazing. I can send you an invite if you want. Yeah, send me an invite. Maybe I'll check it out. We have 150 members in the last month. Oh my gosh. Who knew? It's kind of like an online guild, says Jude. I did not know about any of this. I'm very out of the loop. You are amazing doing your lives, says Christy. I love that you have conversation going on with us. It makes it so personal and makes it much more exciting to shop at your place. Well, thank you. I am not scripted. Like someone once tried to write a script for me and I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not a scripted person. I want to have a conversation with people. I don't want to sit up here and give a presentation. Now, yes, I'm sharing with you stuff. So there are parts of it that feel like I'm passing information along to you, but I definitely do not like to be a scripted person. I want to have like back and forth with people. That's my happy place. I don't want to be up here like giving you a presentation. I want to have an interaction with you instead of just like throwing stuff at you. Do you want me to put it in the chat here or send an email? You can send me an email. I won't be able to access it probably through here. Well, I will, but it'll be like 24 hours later. So you can send me an email. I would love to check the Discord group too. Well, why don't you do both? Put it in the chat here and then send me an email as well. And whoever wants to access it can copy the link from here live. It was very difficult for me to go to the first retreat, says Marcia. Everyone was friendly and kind. And now you're like an annual attendee. I love that. I could not imagine a Stitching with Lori Club retreat without Marcia there. So I hope that day never comes. I love hearing that. It's a safe space. I'm glad you have gotten to the point you could delegate work. You were so tired. I know. Yes, I remember. And I felt like I was dropping the ball. I don't like dropping the ball, when you're so inundated and so buried under stuff that has to be done. Now I was just figuring out for summer, because we have so much high school help. We have 15 employees with us this summer. That's crazy. They don't all work all the time, so it's not like we have 15 people working 40 hours a week because, that's not happening. But it's fabulous to have help and be getting stuff done. I love, love, love it. Christy says, thank you. Everyone is welcome. It is really like a guild, but free online. I love it. Diane says, good afternoon. Hello, Diane. 15 people. Yeah, high school students. We have a college student, and then we have a bunch of high school students, yes, who are learning about fabric creating. And my hope, if my dream ever comes true, is to be able to get all of our business under one roof, because right now we're in a place where we're renting space and we have some of our business here and some of it there and some of it here. And so I want to get it all in one happy little stitch shop location. So my hope is to someday build something, and in that space, what I hope and what I envision is having a classroom setting, where we could teach classes or have classes, but more than that, have a setting where is kind of like an open sewing space for community members or whomever, if people come to visit from afar, can come and sew in that space. And what would really like make my cup flow over is having experienced quilters passing that on to a new generation of quilters, all in one space. So we'd have like a gathering space for sewing and cross stitch and crochet. And we would have, my hope is that we could get a bunch of different people from different generations coming together and like passing this passion of ours on to a new generation. That's what I would love, but we have to get there first. Laurel says, your staff are great. They are great. Like, we are so blessed, you guys. It doesn't always work out that you are able to have a team of employees that genuinely enjoy their job. Like, this is their happy place. They look forward to coming here every day. I'm not kidding. Every single one of them has said that to me. They get along well with each other, like they're efficient with their work, but there's also personal aspects of coming to work every day where people are chatting with each other and joking around with each other. And we are so, so lucky that we have been blessed with that type of an environment. I don't know how it has happened, and it doesn't always happen that way. But we have a team of people who genuinely love their jobs, genuinely love coming to work every day, and genuinely enjoy each other, which creates a really happy place. So I love it. Oh, be organized as a quilter. That is a lofty goal. I know it is a lofty goal. I know, Jill. Wouldn't it be awesome? That's my hope. I don't know if we'll ever achieve it, but that's my hope. The invite doesn't let me change the name, and since we don't have 1,000 members yet, we aren't searchable. Oh, yeah. Gayleen, we had a yarn shop that had exactly what you were describing. It was so warm and welcoming. That's what I would hope. That's awesome. Such a blessed work environment. We are lucky. It's a team of support, of good people, good peeps. Candace, it's by God's grace at your leadership that made it. Aw. Wish I was close. Me too. I wish all of you were closer. Part of your requirement, it is a little bit. It is. We want to send happiness out into the world, and you can't do that if you're not working from an environment of happiness. So it is a little bit of the requirement. Like, we want this to be a happy place, not that sometimes it isn't heavy, because that always comes up, but people go through personal stuff, or something pops up with work that's not quite right that you have to work through. Like, that's all normal, but the underlying part is happiness. Like, yes, I agree. Okay, this next collection that I'm going to share with you is the latest from Corey Yoder, and it's called A Bloom. And here, my friends, is what this collection. This is another fabulous collection. Look at these colors. This green that she has in here is just divine. I'm loving this shade of green that she has. It's not like Irish green. It's not like sagey. It's not light enough to be sagey, but it's like right, I don't know. It's like a dusty medium green is maybe what I would say. But she's got some whites. She's got some kind of creamy colors in here. Then these peachy colors, some light peach into some darker. And then this beautiful green, some aquas, which are fabulous. And then this down here, which is kind of a, I don't know what I would call that. Charcoal. I don't know what I'd call that. So here's the bundle, the fat quarter bundle. And from a bloom. So again, to find this, go to happylittlestitchshop.com, click on new arrivals, click on collections, click on A Bloom by Corey Yoder, and you'll see all of the goodies out there. Candace, you want what so bad? What do you want? Corey has great colors. She does. Hey, Jude, have you guys seen Into the in the Garden? So I'm getting ready to order that. I think I have to order it tomorrow, actually. And we have reservations out there for In the Garden, but that collection is so pretty. No, free spirit. We are not crabby little stitch shop. No, that is not a goal of ours, or crappy little stitch shop. That is not on the company mission statement. It might be called taupe, although I feel like it's darker than, it's like a charcoaly color. I don't know. Yes, Candace, A Bloom is so, so pretty. Okay, so there's that fat quarter bundle. We also have this cute little In Stitches mini quilt that we ended up kitting up from this collection. It's super, super cute. We have a few of these left in the shop. In Stitches mini quilt is what it's called. This finishes, you get the pattern and all the fabric you need for quilt top and binding. This one finishes at 29 by 29. It's very, very cute. So that is in the shop. Slate. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. Slate. My brain couldn't find it. Okay, here is some yardage from A Bloom. Beautiful circles and X's. Here is one of the light aqua colors. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna knock stuff over. In kind of this plaid print. It's very light and pretty. Here's a beautiful floral with some cute little birds on it. Look at those aqua birds with kind of the peachy florals. Hello, Marlene. Marlene says, hi, everybody. No crabby people allowed. You can't be crabby when you're quilting. That is so true. That's true. Here is a beautiful white floral print. And the last one is this one. Kind of a light peach with a darker print on it. That, my friends, is A Bloom by Corey Yoder. Okay, next up, we have, I don't think any of these collections will disappoint. Like, they're all pretty fabulous. Okay, this next one is the latest from Jennifer Long for Riley Blake Designs. And it is called Created with Love. Here is Created with Love. Look at that fun colorway. Navies, blues, greens, yellows, kind of butterscotchy yellows. Cream, and then this color down here, which I'm curious what she's calling it. It's a little bit like a rust. She's calling it clay. Clay. So some clay colors down here at the bottom. This fat quarter bundle has 21 prints in it. Super, super cute. So created with love, again, you'll go to happylittlestitchshop.com, click on collections, click on created with love, and you'll see everything that we have out there. We have the yardage, we have fat quarter bundle, we have some panels, I think. We kitted up this, it's too cute. We kitted up this quilt from this collection. It's called Seahorse School. Finishes at 70.5 by 97.5, and it's darling. Just look at that. Quilt kit includes pattern and fabric for quilt top and binding. Look at that. Oh, love this print here on the back. So pretty. So Seahorse School, that's available in the shop. We also have the felt panel that goes with this collection. So this is the Created with Love felt panel by Jennifer Long. And if you know Jennifer, and if you're familiar with her, she does a felt panel with nearly every collection, and then some in addition to that. And they're super cute. Oh my gosh, for little hands, for playing, it's super cute. So the panel comes like this, and there are instructions with the panel, and you cut out each of the things, each of the characters. It also comes with pieces to make a bag, which will look like, you know, this. And then all of the characters can go into the bag. And it's a great little pretend play kit, all in one, kind of do it yourself, make it your own play kit that you can take with you on the go with all these felt characters. And it's so cute. She has this one for Created with Love. She has a Silent Night, like nativity one. She has a Santa's Workshop one. She has a Grandmother's House, like Little Red Riding Hood one. She's coming out with one for her Mary Poppins line, Spoonful of Sugar, that's coming out. So these little felt panels, I think they're fabulous. If I would have known about this when my kids were little, I would have done this all the live long day. Because I was always looking for little activities that were contained that we could take with when we had like doctor's appointments we had to go to, or, you know, we were visiting Grandma and Papa, or, you know, doing stuff like that. I would have made like every single one of these for my little ones, because I think the pretend play is just fabulous. I love it. So Created with Love felt panel, that's in the shop. And we have a bunch of our other felt panels as well. We don't just have that one. We have a bunch of our other ones. So if you look for felt panel, if you do a search for felt panel, you'll likely find it. Seahorse is adorable, isn't it? Free spirit. I thought it was cute too. So cute, says Lori. All right, here's some yardage for you from Created with Love. Here's that clay color with some floral on it. I love this raindrop print. So cute. This blue is beautiful. I love it. Did I tell you guys that we're starting to get my oldest D? She just graduated from high school. We're starting to like prepare over this summer for sending her off to college at the end of August. And one of the discussions that we had, we were talking about, okay, we got to get you bedding, we got to get you towels, like going through kind of the list of all of the things that we needed to get in preparation for her heading out on her own. And one of the questions that I asked her was, do you want like a comforter for your bed, or do you want a quilt? And of course, she said she wanted a quilt. And so I said, do you want like one that we have here to take with you, or are you wanting one made for you? And she goes, well, I don't know. You know, like she knows that I don't have a lot of time, and I wish that I had more time for making, and I just don't right now, but my hope is that will come back someday. And I did make one like a while ago, years and years ago, that is a mother-daughter quilt that each of my daughters was going to take to college and like trade it. So she might take that one. But I had probably a year or so ago gotten there's a pattern that is by, it might be by Jennifer Long, I don't even know, and it's a music pattern. It's has musical note blocks. And so she said, what, you have a music quilt? And I was like, well, yeah, I kind of got it with the intention of working with her to make this quilt for her for college. And her eyes lit up and she was like, what? And so I showed her the quilt. And of course, the colors weren't her cup of tea, but I said, you could pick what you want. Like, tell me the colors you want. You know, we can customize it to you and make it a little bit bigger, you know, so that it fits on her bed. And she was like giddy with excitement at me making this quilt for her. And I don't think I'm going to get it done. I don't think I'm going to get it done because we just found out, not like last week, that I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because it'll make me sad and I'm not going to do that. But my son needs surgery at the end of the summer, and it's kind of a major surgery with a major recovery time. And so our summer just shortened by a month because all of my attention will be given to him when he's going through that. And so I was like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it done for you for when you leave, but I could try to get it done, you know, and get it to you after not too long. So I got to see about that. But she was like so excited about this musical note quilt. So now I got to find time to make it. Free Spirit says, does Dee sew too? She has sewn in the past. She has not had time to like really delve into that skill. So no, she has sewn, like she's sat at a sewing machine and she's made things before, but she doesn't really have a lot of time to sew right now. So I would say no to that question. Maybe work on it at the retreat. I bet people would love to help you with it. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Maybe a sample make. That's true. But then I feel like I agree with that, Nikki, but I feel like I should make it, you know? Like it's from me to her. And yes, I think I could ask a sample sewer to make it, but then I like that doesn't feel right to me. I feel like it should be me making it. So I thought about that and then I stumbled on that thought because I thought, no, that doesn't feel right. It should come from me. I wish I had a little elf in my shop, Lucy. I was just thinking that. Can we send blocks? Oh, that is so sweet. We have to plan it out first. That much I know. But I was like, I kind of thought she would just pick, like, first of all, I wasn't sure if she would choose quilt or comforter. Second, I thought, oh, maybe she'll just pick one that we have. But then I wasn't expecting her to get so excited about it. So now I feel like I have to step it up as a mom and figure that out. Angela, can you take music quilt too, or whole retreat and have everyone? I could maybe, but people probably want to work on their own stuff. They don't want to be working on my stuff. Yes, Georgia, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe it could be like a Christmas. I don't know. I gotta get my act together on that and figure it out. But I was very surprised. I was like, oh boy, I gotta make a quilt. I gotta get that figured out. You guys are super sweet and coming up with solutions. I love it. Okay, here's another one. Sunshines in this kind of butterscotchy yellow from Created with Love by Jennifer Long. If you make it with her, it would be so many. That's true. And wonderful memories. That is true too. Have her take one that you have done until you get the other one done. That's what I think I'm going to do because I have that mother-daughter one. I think the thing she doesn't like about it is that it's pink and she's not like a pink person. But I do have that mother-daughter one. That was the intention, to send each of the girls in my family to college with that. So I think she could take that one. You can make a block and you could put it together. Oh, that's true too. You guys are the best. Quilt for D initiative. That's so funny. But look at you guys, like coming up with these great ideas and wanting to be helpful and be a part of it. That really is super sweet of you. You're going to make me cry, which is not hard these days. Well, ever, really. Look at this cute print. This is on, ecru is what she's calling it. But look at all those cute creatures. Deborah says, we all want to help. Leaving for college is important. It is important. Oh my gosh, that's another emotional trigger for me these days. Oh, good heavens, so many. Here is this one on grass. She's calling this color grass. Look how cute that is. Cute, cute, cute. It is important, Deborah. I agree. It's a big step in a person's life. Okay, so that's Created with Love by Jennifer Long. Okay, next up is the latest collection from, you guys are seriously the sweetest. You really are. Oh my gosh. Nikki, yours is leaving for college too? Are you ready? How do you feel about it? And does she want a quilt made that you don't have made and you're stressing out about it? Hello, Patricia. Hello, hello. All right, this next one is the latest one from Sandy Gervais, and it's called New Beginnings. And this is another soft and lovely collection. Here's the colorway. Here's the fat quarter bundle. There are 21 prints in this collection. So this fat quarter bundle includes 21 fat quarters, some yellows, some greens, some of these kind of pinkish colors, and then some light, again, kind of peachy colors. UW Milwaukee. Are you from Wisconsin, Nikki? Do I know this? I probably do, and I have forgotten. Are you from Wisconsin? UW Milwaukee, fabulous, not ready. I agree. I'm right there with you. And she's not even going that far away. But it's like a complete family dynamic change. Everybody is a little bit reeling from it. Some of her siblings have been in tears, like at graduation. the Hooper siblings were struggling. I was like, "Are you okay?" Yes, it was. Yeah, it's an adjustment for sure. It's a big step. Okay, New Beginnings, Sandy Gervais. Fat quarter bundle, and here is this adorable panel. So adorable because of these two cute little birds, Mr. and Mrs. What does she call them? Mr. and Mrs. Chirp, maybe. But look how cute they are. Oh, with his little fedora on and her little bonnet. I love it. And so this is kind of, the panel is kind of a wreath with these two birds in their nest at the bottom of it. And then the top is like a floral wreath. It's very, very pretty. Hello, Judy Q. Christy says, really, why does it have to be so adorable? I know, I agree. Although the adorableness of all of these collections is just part of the reason why I love my job so much. I am surrounded by fabric that is just too cute. Too cute. I have no idea how this was folded. And I love it. I love it. I don't know how this was folded. We're just going to make it up. I'm going to take it downstairs and they're going to be like, that's not how it was folded. Sorry. All right. Well, it's close enough. So adorable. So adorable. All right. So that's the panel. We have the panel. We have the fat quarter bundle. And now let me give you a peek of some yardage. Look at this. This is a great floral. It's got kind of a little watercolor vibe to it. I kind of love it. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. Here. Now we are getting ready. I'll give you a little heads up. So this is New Beginnings by Sandy Gervais. This is another great floral. Oh, I wish I could make all the things. Like I really do. There are so many fabrics that I think I would love to have that fabric in my life somehow. But let me tell you, here's a great stripe. This is New Beginnings by Sandy Gervais, but we are getting ready to receive an even newer collection from Sandy Gervais called Glisten. And it is a Christmas collection by her, and it is so, so pretty. And it might be on the way to us now. And if it's not on the way to us, then it's shipping very soon. So we're going to be getting that collection into the shop as well. It's so pretty. Glisten is like gorgeous, beautiful Christmas collection. Here's the wedding ring print from New Beginnings as well. So New Beginnings, very springy, soft, beautiful, beautiful prints. And coming soon from Sandy is Glisten, which is her Christmas collection. And it's so pretty. So, so pretty. We're going to be getting that very, very soon. Okay, I have one more to share with you guys to keep catching us up on all of the happenings at Happy Little Stitch Shop. Oh boy, I mean, receiving stuff like crazy. Collections and collections and collections each week. It's just, one of my team members comes to me and she goes, "We just received another 3 collections. Where do you want me to put it?" Because we have no space anymore. We've gotten as creative as we possibly can with trying to gain just a little bit more space. Like every time we run out of space, we're like, let's gain a little bit more. Let's gain a little bit more. And then it just gets filled up right away. Christy missed the last few minutes due to a phone call, so I got to rewind the video and watch it again. Is the Discord invite view? Well, thank you. Your picks for items coming to the shop. Oh, it's so fun to pick out what to carry. Free Spirit says, I think God gave us the love for fabrics. Aw, I love that. I mean, if you follow me, you know that this whole endeavor we're on is very much driven by a higher hand. I mean, I've shared the story before, so I agree. I agree. For me personally, I agree. Love it. Okay, I have one more collection to share with you. This one is a Ruby Star Society collection, and it's called Carousel. We have some bolts of fabric in the shop for this collection. We also have a quilt kit that we kitted up from this collection, and it is beautiful, except the pattern doesn't reflect the colors. So let me show you. I'm going to show you a picture of it. And try not to share any secret pictures of our Happy Little Stitch box. That's going live on July 1st because I have pictures on my phone from that. Here is the quilt kit from Carousel by Ruby Star Society, and it is called Little Holland quilt kit. That navy background with all those big flowers, I love it. I love it. Wish I had time to make this one. Here is the quilt kit. Okay, the picture on the pattern is a different colorway, so it's not that colorway, it's the navy colorway, but it's called Little Holland quilt kit. In the kit you get the pattern and fabric for quilt top and binding, and here's all the fabric you need. Little Holland quilt kit is available. We have a few of them left at happylittlestitchshop.com. Yay, Nikki! Oh, the Needleminder Club. I love it. I know, I think we've sold out again. Like we sold out and I was able to get a few more, and then we sold out again. I was able to get a few more, and I think we're sold out. I can't wait to get that first shipment out to you guys. I can't wait to see what the first shipment is. I'm very excited about that. Okay, here is the Fat Quarter Bundle for Carousel. This is by Melody Miller of Ruby Star Society. This Fat Quarter Bundle has 23 prints in it. Okay, and here are some of the yardage from this collection. Look at that polka dot. I could see this being backing on Dee's music quilt. Actually, she might like something like that. I don't know. So cute polka dot. Here is this floral print on pink. Here is this great floral print. I like it. It's happy stuff, you know, happy, like different maybe from my normal vibe, but still it would be so fun to work with and fun to kind of mix it up and create something different. Be creative. And look at this. This is another great print. It's another great print. Okay, I see some questions. Hold on. I'm going to move these bolts out of the way quick, and then I'm going to answer your questions. Okay, spill the bean pics. I cannot. But I think I've given some Easter eggs. I did a post the other day. Did you guys see that on Instagram and Facebook? Give some clues, some little hints about what's coming with the July box, what the July box is themed around. It's super cute. I had fun taking pictures of the finished project for our website and for posting. I had a lot of fun taking pictures the other day, and pictures turned out beautiful. And the project is super cute. I think it's very, very cute. Happy, cute, happy. Deborah says, yes, bean pictures. No hints for the first. Do you like surprises? Like you're saying don't. You're saying zip it, Angela. No hints for the first because you want it to be a surprise. Is Little Holland an applique quilt? Okay. There's curved piecing. I think it's curved piecing. I do not think it's applique. But let me verify this. Comes with paper templates. You can purchase acrylic templates for this pattern if you want. It classifies it as an advanced beginner quilt pattern. Okay. Want to make sure I wasn't on the overhead camera because I don't want to share stuff that's in the pattern. Yes, this is curved piecing, and I've done it. I haven't done this one, but I did curved piecing for my. Does anybody remember the vintage ornament quilt that I did out of the Dear Christmas fabric collection by Urban Chicks? Do you guys remember that? That was a curved piecing quilt. Sharon will remember because I messaged her and I was like, I don't understand. My fabric is not going together like these pictures are trying to explain. And she sent me a video, a curved piecing video. And I was like, oh, like everything came together. And I had to make, I think 12 or 16. I can't remember how many blocks there were. But by the time I was done, now it's been a few years since I've done it, so I'd have to kind of refresh my memory. But by the time I was done with that quilt, I was like, I can curve piece. I can do curved piecing. I've got this down. So it's curved piecing, not applique. Love the dots. Me too. Yes, I saw the clues, says Candy. 70s with a new vibe. Yeah, kind of a modern, like, I can get on board with it. I like it. You like hints, Lori? Christy, you're really good at keeping secrets. I'm getting better. Only really about the box though. Like I'm not good at keeping, like, okay, I'm good if a friend comes to me and says, I need to talk to you about something, but it needs to stay between us. Done. Don't have anything, don't have to say anything more. But with you guys, with my business and with Happy Little Stitch Shop, I get so excited about the stuff that's going on, whether it be a collection that I absolutely am like giddy with excitement about, or maybe it's a project, or now these boxes. Like I'm having so much fun putting together ideas for these boxes. I was really freaked out about it at first, and I'm still a little bit freaked out about it. But just today, just this morning, it occurred to me, like my brain kind of made a decision that it has been really fun being creative about putting together projects that I think you guys will like. And I'm really excited about the July one and the August one. Oh my gosh, this August one, you guys. And I haven't really been able to put samples together past that. So in theory, in my head, it looks great. But oh, November is going to be pretty good too. So I'm kind of like, my brain decided today that it really enjoys putting together these things for you that are like smaller, manageable projects, but fun and cute, and can maybe be a more manageable way to get these collections that are super fun and super pretty, and like these collections that we're excited about, into your life in a more manageable and quick way. I kind of like it. Really, really helpful because it helped me. And after I watched the video and kind of did it a few times, and I was like, okay, it clicked. And it's actually not that scary once you can do it, and once it clicks, it's not that scary. But now it's been a while, so I've forgotten. So now it's a little bit intimidating again, although knowing that I've done it before makes it a little bit less intimidating, but I'd have to get back into it and kind of have it click again because it's unclicked. In the meantime, you should be extremely excited and proud of yourself and your creative group. Thank you, Christy. Marlene, I've tried to find a Happy Little Stitch Box on the website. I've searched through the subscription offerings many times and don't see it. My girlfriend's been sold out. Yes. So we've done 2 Happy Little Stitch Boxes, Marlene. We just started this. They are limited quantities, only available for a certain period of time. Once they're gone, they're gone. So both of our first 2 boxes sold out. However, if you missed the first chicken runner quilt, which is an applique quilt, I will tell you, I am in the process of making up a few more because people were so excited about it. But I'm not going to make up a few more all the time. Like, it's not going to happen because we can't keep going back and doing stuff we've already done. Like, it's not an efficient use of time. It's not an efficient use of our team. Like, we can't keep going back and making up more. Like, we'll make a certain amount, and once those are gone, they're gone. And we'll adjust. If we find that they're selling out quicker and we need to up the quantity, then we'll adjust and we'll figure that out. Right now, we're not there yet. Like, we're still just getting our feet wet with this. But if you liked the chickens, I'm just going to tell you that there are going to be more coming. I will also tell you that we have one. If you liked the Ghoul Friends box, see, I get myself in trouble by sharing too much. We have one box that was missing a pattern. That pattern is on the way to us now. So we will have one box that will be restocked once that pattern arrives. If you are interested in the Ghoul Friends box, click notify me when in stock. As soon as it arrives and the box is ready to ship, we will put one more into stock. Whoever gets it first gets it. We will not be making more of the Ghoul Friends box. So I will tell you those 2 big, huge, hairy secrets. And I'm like sweating a little bit from sharing it with you. But so that's the situation with Marlene with the Happy Little Stitch Boxes. It's a situation that we go live with it at the beginning of each month. So follow along if you are interested in seeing what the project is, and it might be something you might want. And then don't delay in getting it, because once they're sold out, they're sold out. And once they're gone, they're gone. I know I just explained 2 situations where that is not true, but that will not be the norm. It's very complicated. Oh, does that make sense? Free Spirit, Angela, it has been fun to watch God's hand on you in your journey. Aw. Is your goal today to make me cry, Free Spirit? Thank you. That's really nice of you. Ooh, I love the chickens. Oh, did you get the box, Nikki? Did you get it when it first came out? When are your boxes made available? So for the rest of this year, so we have a box coming July 1st. We'll have a box go live. Let me tell you, I'll tell you. I think it's the first of the month for the rest of the year, the first of each month. So July 1st, yes. August 1st, yes. September 1st, it's Labor Day. But yes, September 1st. October 1st, yes. November 1st is a Saturday, but we'll still do it on November 1st, I think. I'm pretty sure. But I'll notify you. Like I put it in my newsletter. I post it on social media for when the reveal is going to happen. I'm trying to keep it as close to the first of the month as possible, unless the first of the month falls on a holiday or like on a weekend. We might adjust those. And then it might be the second or the third, but I'll always inform you via social media and via our newsletter of when the reveal is going to happen. Again, trying to keep it around the first of the month. The reveal happens live on our YouTube channel, so you can see the actual project so that you know what's coming in the box. There are other goodies that come in the box that I don't reveal, so there's a little bit of surprise with some other goodies, but the main portion of the box is the project, and so you'll see the project. So you can decide if you like it or not, and if you want to get it or not. So we do the reveal on our YouTube channel. I answer any questions, but before I go live on YouTube, I make the product live on our website. And it's right on our homepage. It's right at the top of our homepage at happylittlestitchup.com. So you'll be able to see pictures of the project. You'll be able to click on a button and it takes you right to the order page so you can order quickly without having to search for it or find it on our website. And then, like I said, we do the reveal live. And then by the time we go live for the reveal, all of our boxes are ready to ship. So they ship super fast because they're already made up. They're stacked up and just ready to go. And so we grab a box, we ship it. We just ship super fast. So they're made available around the first of the month. Long answer to a very simple question. Christy, LOL, way to spill the beans. See, I'm not good always. That was supposed to be a surprise. The restock of those two was supposed to be, that was supposed to be a surprise. It's your shop, you can do. I know, but I decide that it's going to be a surprise, and then I go against my decision. Like I do it all the time. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to make an announcement once they're ready to go, and then I'm like, but I want to share with you guys, and so then I just break my rules. You missed it the first time around. Would you get it the second time around? Like, is offering a few more, is that a yay for you? We're moving, and I hope to have a table for all your runners. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, you guys, that's what I have for you today. Although I am curious, Nikki, if this is a yay information for you or not. That's all I have for you. So Anne of Green Gables, new in the shop, A Bloom by Corey Yoder, Created with Love by Jennifer Long, New Beginnings by Sandy Gervais, and Carousel by Melody Miller of Ruby Star Society. And I'm going to have a whole slew of new collections to share with you the next time I see you for Friends Thursday quilting live stream, which will be in 2 weeks from today, because next week we'll do cross stitch for our live stream. We do cross stitch one Friends Thursday each month, and it's usually the last one of the month. So we'll do cross stitch live stream next week, but then I'll see you on the 1st for our box reveal. And then I'll send out an email. I usually do like a graphic that shares what our live streams will be for each month. So I won't send out an email. I include it in our newsletter, and I include it on our social media posts for live streams for July. So stay tuned for that, because I'll get that out probably next week. Yay, I'm so happy. We'll probably pull a lot of patriotic stuff for this one, and any other fun summery stuff. Maybe a few Christmas ones as well for Christmas in July. So thank you everybody for coming to hang out with me today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for making today a fun, chatty day. Thank you for bringing your chatty Kathy with you. I will see you again really, really soon. And in the meantime, please have a fabulous day and a fabulous weekend. Soak up the sun, soak up some happiness, and just enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your time. Have a great, great weekend, everybody. I'll see you again soon. Happy stitching. Take care.